Hey, welcome to your Aries horoscopes for the week of the 26th of November to the 2nd of December. It's official. We're moving into the last month of the year. I don't know about you guys, but I am kind of excited actually for this transition. Not that I expect miracles, of course, but um this year's just been tough for so many people. I mean, I talked to person after person after person after person is really just going through it. And I have a good feeling about 2024. Maybe not right off the bat. And I don't expect miracles, like I say, but I do have a good feeling about 2024. So fingers crossed on that. In terms of Aries horoscope, no planets in Aries. We had the moon for Thanksgiving, so we're done with that for at least the next few weeks. And not having any planets in Aries is helpful because the planets are not interacting. You have no planets interacting with other planets. We do continue to have Chiron in Aries, of course, and Chiron is still retrograde this week. I'm not 100% sure on how long Chiron retrogrades are off the top of my head, but apparently they last a while because we've had this the last several weeks for sure. Focus is on the past. And of course, what's interesting about Chiron's influence over change is you can't change the past. And but you can change your perceptions about the past. As difficult as that may be, it is possible. And I feel like what you guys are really going to be going through this week, you've probably been going through for the last several weeks, but it's really going to start to become very clear that it really is time to change those perceptions. When you think about it, the best example that I can use is having an abusive past. It's really hard to find a normal life after growing up with abuse. And you have a lot of anger that you hold on to for a really long time. Most of us, our whole lives, actually, we hold on to that anger. The feelings, the sadness, the trust issues, all the different things that come from being abused in some form for any length of time. It can be 2 days, it can be most of your life. What's difficult is that most people we tend to look at it as if only this person would apologize for what they did, I would be okay, which is not necessarily true. I actually did get an apology from one of my abusers, and the effects of that form of abuse actually lasts longer and affects me more to this day than the other abusers did, who I didn't get an apology for. So it's easier for me to let go of the past in that sense, even though I didn't get an apology. But from the person I got an apology from, still working on that one. So, newsflash, that doesn't help you. What does help you is to spend some time understanding that this did happen, reminding yourself that this didn't happen because of anything that you did, because that's part of that, and then make a conscious effort to say, I'm not going to hold on to anger about this anymore. It's done. It's in the past. I'm not going to let it happen again, and move on. When you let go of that anger, it doesn't burn inside of you anymore. It feels a little bit freer. You start to like a good example actually is I know someone specifically who is an Aries who went through this earlier on this year. Everything made him angry. And when he went into therapy and he started to work through these issues and start to let that anger go, it's not like that anymore. It's not, I mean, there's still things that make him angry, but it's not every little thing getting on his nerves. It makes a huge difference. So this week, especially as we're coming off of the holidays, maybe even dealing with some of these people that we have issues with, this is why it's right here in front of you, basically saying, okay, you've been presented this opportunity numerous times before. Now it's really time to pay attention. What are you going to do with this information? What are you going to do about it? What steps are you going to take to change the way your life is lived? It may not even change the direction of your life, but it does change how you approach situations and how you live that life. And it is really important. I challenge you guys to do it because it really does make a difference. And you tend to see it like right away. And if you don't, that's okay, because everybody takes whatever time they need to do it. And there's always those rough patches that are difficult to get through, but that's not the point. The point is the journey itself and not the challenge in the middle of it, if that makes sense. So this is what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do consider clicking the link below in the description and sending me a tip or donation through my coffee link. I always appreciate that. I'm Melissa Bruce, the Heavy Metal Psychic. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. You guys make it a great week. You guys are awesome, and you're only going to get more awesome from here. You might as well just embrace it. I'll see you guys next week. Keep rocking and make it a great one.